be launching a tasty pastry. It's a low-carb Pop-Tart. It's got 3 to 4 grams of net carbs, and we love this show. This is our best place to be in LA.
Welcome back to Legendary Foods Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, May 25th, 2022. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. We're back, and it's the last recap Wednesday for the month of May. And my leg is in a giant species green cast. And we've got a whole slate full of action to run down for you today, so let's jump right into it, starting with the IFBB New York Pro. In the men's open, the big headline comes from the boogeyman himself, Blessing Awodibu, who delivered on the hype in a major way, locking up his second straight win with another lights-out performance, as he firmly solidified his place at the top of the bodybuilding elite. In the 212 class, we saw perennial threat Noel Adami secure his first win of the season on his way to securing a trip back to the Olympia weekend. In the classic physique division, Neil Curry continued his hot start to the season with a big-time performance that landed him in the winner's circle. And in the men's physique division, we saw Kyron Holden step up and put on a clinic with what might have been the most impressive win that we've seen this year in the division. Over on the women's side of things, in the women's bodybuilding, Donna Salib showed up and showed out on her way to landing a hard-fought victory here. In the figure division, we saw a fresh face rise to the top of the pack as third-year pro Jessie Alarcan managed to secure the first win of her young career. In the women's physique division, it was all about Nathalia Coelho as she cruised to her second win of the season with another big-time effort here. And in the wellness division, the good doctor Sunny Andrews brought home the biggest win of her career thanks to another strong showing. And we're closing out our coverage here with bikini, where our pre-show favorite, Lorelei Chapados, collected another big win despite being up against one of the deepest lineups that you'll see all year long. Deep down in the heart of Brazil, the sparks were flying in the 212 division as the muscle contest in Sao Paulo took place, where we're starting off our coverage with your winner, Lucas Coelho, who delivered what was easily the best performance of his career, as he cruised to a well-deserved win. Second place went to Vitor Souza de Lima, who seems to be getting better and better every time we see him now. Third place finisher Boaz Rivera brought in solid conditioning in his season debut, which is what ultimately helped him gain the edge over Mexico's Raul Sanchez, who ended up settling for fourth. And closing out the top five here, we have Andre Luis dos Santos. Next up, we have the California Night of Champions, which was a bikini-only event. And the big headline here comes from your winner, Sierra Swan, who won the first show of her career on the way to punching her ticket to the Olympia weekend for the second straight year. The runner-up spot went to Jody Jean Junker, who had a nice bounce-back performance here after a rough outing in Pittsburgh 2 weeks ago. Former NPC Universe winner Gabriela Muhammad brought in her best look as a pro to secure the third place slot, as she just managed to narrowly edge out fourth place finisher Peyton Hunton. And rounding out your top five here, we have Tara Greer, who did a nice job locking up her best placing of the season. And last but not least today, we have a recap of the IFBB Optimum Classic, where we're starting out our coverage here with Classic Physique and the big-time performance by second-year man Carlos Dahmer, who looked fantastic on his way to locking up his first win of his pro career. In the open men's physique, we saw Ben Margini continue his hot streak by bringing home another W with what might have been the best look of his career to date. And in the men's physique 35-plus masters, Derek Stevenson did enough to outpace the field on his way to collecting a well-deserved victory. Now we're shifting gears over to the women's side of things, starting with the bikini division, where once again the red-hot Lucia Malavase rose to the occasion as she continued her blistering start to the season. And in the 35-plus Masters bikini, we saw Miami's own Janine Herrera take home top honors. And finally, in the open women's physique division, second-year pro Marie-Solange Assa delivered the goods to earn the first win of her pro career. And in the 35-plus Masters, Jessica Martin took home the victory. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.